Hey everyone, Golden Ninja 3000 here again. Today I'm showing you guys all of the 2021 Jurassic World sets. These are all based on the Camp Cretaceous TV show. We actually just got the trailer for the final season that's coming out in July, and I'm really excited to talk about these sets because I know it's almost a year since they came out, but I just built them about a month ago, and I actually really like these a lot more than I expected to. I kind of want to go from worst to best. So we're going to start at the left here. This is the 4+, I think it's called Stigma Lock Escape set or something like that. I don't have like all of the names of these memorized because, to be fair, they all have really generic names. Like a lot of Jurassic World sets, to be fair. This is the new Stigma Lock. So this $40 set came with the Stigma Lock, and then you got, I think Bumpy came in this set, and then you just got this little this build over here. So you got the truck, and then you have like the little hideout. The hideout is cool, but it's nowhere near as big as it is in the show. The Stigma Lock is cute. I don't remember one being in the show, at least like not at their camp. I did watch the whole show, but it was like all last summer, so I don't remember everything. I really like this color scheme though. I think that the that's reddish brown with dark brown printing. I think that the brown and olive green color scheme, it looks really nice, and honestly, I definitely like this one's head more than the dark orange Stigma Lock that we've gotten in the past. This is a classic Jurassic Park red Jeep. That's really cool to see. It's not super detailed, obviously, because it's a 4+ set, but I don't like the cage on the back. I think this is pretty much the exact same build as one of the Fallen Kingdom sets. And so you can fold this down and then like theoretically load the dinosaur in, but it just like, A, it doesn't fit very well. It's hard to get it to connect to the studs. And then B, it's just so much larger than like this entire assembly. Like it can just jump out. Like there's nothing preventing it from jumping out. And so I don't really love that because I prefer it when the traps are a little bit more realistic. You also get Claire in this set, as you can see. They did include her and Owen, even though they're not in the show. I think that that's kind of dumb. I don't really think that you need those characters to sell sets because the dinosaurs are what sell the sets. So that guy's from another set, so we won't pay attention to him. You get a couple fences here. And then this is the hideout. It is a cool build. I like the Jurassic Park sign. I like the broken eggshell. Bumpy is super cute. They used teal this year instead of sand green. I'm fine with either color, honestly. You have this little like hideout area, so you can actually put this leaf down. And then I also really like the slide because Lego slides are just a lot of fun. I think Brooklyn looks terrible. I do not like her face print, and I hate this hair. This hair looks nothing like her. She does wear her hair in a bun sometimes, I guess, maybe like once or twice, but she's much more ponytail than bun. And so I don't know why Lego didn't just recolor the regular ponytail hair into pink for her. And that face makes her look like she's 35 years old. Ben looks okay, but I think his hair is the wrong color. I mean, his name is Ben, right? I think his hair is the wrong color, and I would have preferred if we got him looking a little bit more like rugged. I also really hate that his leg printing doesn't continue along the sides, and it's also terribly printed. Like that is just really pale. It doesn't match his skin tone at all. But like I said, the hideout is fine. You have a little toilet here and a little bed, and then there's even a sink, so it has good detail for a set this small. The Fossil Exhibition set is pretty cool. I love this Triceratops. Sand blue is a gorgeous color, and Triceratops are my favorite dinosaur, so this thing is just adorable. Darius is a pretty good minifigure. I think they made a new face print for him. Yeah, I think they made new face prints for a lot of these characters, actually. And so I like that. He looks accurate enough. I do think mid-legs would have been better for all of these characters, but it's not a huge deal that they have regular legs. And then here's Owen. I don't care about him. We get way too many Owens, and like I said, he shouldn't have been in any of these sets, let alone 3 of them. I really like this side build as well, although I think this sticker is really weird to me. It's a nice graphic design, but it's so much smaller than the piece. Like, stickers are not usually this small when they're on a piece this large. They usually cover more of it. So that's kind of strange to me. Egg is nice. I always love getting the egg piece. And then the actual build is interesting because it's a brick-built dinosaur skeleton with a molded head. And you can see mine is not printed very well because it's got some smudges. But I do like this a lot better in person. There's definitely parts of it that seem very clunky, like just the way the head is connected to the body. Like that's really weird to me. Like it's such a big gap. I don't like those exposed studs. I really don't like the hands. they just look strange. Other than that, I think the blend of white, black, and tan, it's pretty decent. But I don't know, I would have preferred more tan. I do think the white is just a little bit jarring. And it's got some good articulation though. Like you can move the head, you can move the arms, you can move the legs and the feet. Like you can take it off of this. Like you can remove it from this stand, but the feet look really terrible when you do that, because they're obviously just, like, it looks fine for a museum display, but if you want to pretend like this thing is coming to life and like chasing our characters or something, it kind of starts to fall apart a little bit. And I mean, like, you can't really compare this to the Lego Ideas Dinosaur Fossils set, because that set is made for adults and this is made for kids. And so this is a good kid version of a dinosaur skeleton, but I obviously prefer the Ideas set a lot more. The Carnotaurus dinosaur chase set might be my favorite, honestly. I don't love the dinosaur itself. It looks like it's been burned. Like, it's just so dark. I don't think it was this dark in the show, unless I'm really misremembering what Toro looked like. It's also still way too big. Carnotauruses do not get to the size of T-Rexes, and Lego never should have started making them this big. It's just super awkward to me. But that being said, I think it's got great printing, and it is an interesting color scheme, even though I think it's too dark. I like the eyes. They're a little bit more cartoony than I think like the movie-based ones. And I really like that scar print. I think that that is really cool, and that's very well done. And it is nice to get another Carnotaurus, because the last one we got was in 2018, and it's always great to get even new colors of species that we don't get that often. But it's especially great to get a dinosaur of this size. Like, this is a large size dinosaur in a $50 set. This set has to be, like, I think the best value for money of any Jurassic World set. And that really shocked me, because it only has like 240 pieces or something like that. But I do think you get $50 worth of value here. You get a huge dinosaur. You get an easily $10 sized helicopter. That is a good build. I actually really like this helicopter. The rotors are maybe like a little bit like clunky. Like, I would have preferred if they had used the smooth non-studded pieces, but the shaping on the sides is really great. Love the Jurassic World stickers. Love the color scheme. It does have the same overused cockpit, and it's definitely simple, and it has another stupid Owen in it, but yeah, I really like this. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, and it even has a stud shooter for play. And then this little truck is also really cool. Its biggest problem is that this sticker doesn't really match the color of the tan pieces around it, which is not a huge thing. I like the 6 wheels. I like this Sammy figure. Love her new face. That looks really good. Kenji looks okay. I like his face as well, but I think he also had he also has the leg print issue, not the same color as his skin, and it doesn't continue along the sides. I also thought he wore gray pants in the show, but maybe I'm misremembering. But you have so much space in this truck. You can fit 2 figures, and you can fit like another figure or like a baby dinosaur or something in the back. And that's really great for a Jurassic World vehicle of this size. I do not expect that much from them. And after all that cockpit space, you still have more room in the truck bed. Like, you could easily fit all of the main cast members of Camp Cretaceous in this one vehicle. And I really like seeing that. It also feels good. Like, it's nice and heavy. It doesn't feel cheap at all. And so overall, I just think that this set for $50 is a fantastic deal, considering how overpriced Jurassic World sets usually are. And now for one of the worst value for money Jurassic World sets that you can buy. This is the Baryonyx Boat Escape. I was very critical of it when it was revealed, because this thing is $80. It's $80, and I'm pretty sure it has less than 400 pieces. I don't remember the exact count off the top of my head, but it's somewhere in the 300 range. And that's just rough. Like, yes, it's got this giant floating boat hull and the smaller boat, but oh my god, this thing is just, the price on this thing hurts. So starting with the small boat, we do get a little baby dinosaur. Always love to see those. You have a couple eggs, life jackets, walkie-talkie. That just slides right into there. And this is a new molded boat bottom. It's very similar to one that Lego did in the past, but it is different. And then we have Yaz, who is our last camper in this set. She is probably my favorite figure, because I think that she's just been realized really well. Again, new face print. Again, same problem with the legs. The skin color is closer this time. It's still not perfect, but it doesn't continue along the sides, and I think it's really dumb when Lego does that. But I really like that figure, and I mean, I like Yaz as a character, of course, so I do like, you know, this little side build. But the main ship just has nothing going for it, considering the $80 price. It does have some nice, like, features, like you have lights along the sides, you've got these, I don't know if they're like life buoys or like ballast or whatever hanging off the sides. You do have like a ladder at the back. You've got a couple Jurassic World stickers. But, I mean, a boat like this doesn't exist in the show. There's no transport boat in the show. And to be fair, most of this stuff doesn't actually exist in the show. Like, Darius doesn't go to a dinosaur museum. But there was a boat on the show. There was a luxury yacht, and Baryonyxes were on that yacht. So I think it would have been a lot more interesting to get an $80, like, actually built up, like, luxury yacht with play features instead of just, like, a generic transport boat. And also, if they were going to make a generic transport boat, it should have been better. So there's a little searchlight up here and a couple life preservers. You've got Darius in a life jacket. Then this is like the ship's bridge. I do like these Friends pieces. They were used for like a robot in Friends. I like these on the front. And there is good detail on the roof of this thing. You can open it up by just lifting up the little trapdoor pieces. And then another Owen is inside. And then there's just some printed consoles and a steering wheel for him. Then at the back, you do get a guard in this set. I like getting generic guards. And I do like this little bridge part because you can have them like subduing the Baryonyx there. And I mean, it is a nice feature, and I appreciate the ladders to get up there. You've also got like some fish in buckets, which I guess are just food for the beast. And then you can lift this whole, okay, well that guard's dead. You can lift this whole assembly up. And here's a little bit of a better look at the inside. And then underneath there is just storage space for that crate that already has a space in the smaller boat. So that's pretty stupid to me. Like, that's all, sorry, wasn't really on camera, but that's all the space you get in this set. In a boat this big, like that's the only interior space. That's just really dumb to me because this thing is big. I don't understand how LEGO didn't put more budget into it, because for $80, there's no way you're getting your money's worth. There's just no way. I'm not saying it's a bad build. It actually impressed me with how much I like it, but it's just not worth the money at all. The Baryonyx trap is pretty awesome because you can just lift down these arms, and then you kind of just have to duck your head, please. And then you just like lift up this neck part, and it does sit on studs in there, which I very much appreciate. But it's just a lot of wasted space. Like, it's great that you have a spot to put the Baryonyx, but, like, add more detail. Like, add more stuff. Like, I don't know, like, even throw in a little ATV in the set and have a place to park it. Like, there's just not much going on here for how much you pay. This Baryonyx, I also didn't love it when it was revealed, but I like it a lot more now. I do like the color scheme. It's still very cartoony, I think, compared to the other dinosaurs. I don't think they were this bright in the show, but I like it, and it is using these newer Indominus Rex arms, which I think are a mistake. They're way too large. Like, this thing's arms are almost the size of its feet, and Baryonyx do not have, like, hands that large. So it's cool to get them in a new color. They're definitely interesting pieces. And then, of course, it's still got that exact same Indoraptor problem with the Velociraptor claws and then, like, the spikes along its back. But, of course, LEGO wasn't going to fix that in 2021, and they didn't fix it in 2022 either. Alright, well that does it for this collection video. Got a little bit long, but I mean, I like doing these mini reviews in the collection videos when I haven't done individual reviews, because it still gives you guys my thoughts, but I don't need to go to the effort of making full reviews for sets that came out like almost a year ago. So let me know which one is your favorite. I think mine is definitely the Carnotaurus set. It's not my favorite dinosaur in the wave because that's probably the Baryonyx, but it is my favorite build. Although honestly, again, I was really impressed with the Baryonyx set when I got it because again, there's not enough detail, there's not enough pieces. It is an absolutely shameful set for $80. But if it was $60 even, it'd still be a little bit rough. $50 would be like great for it. But yeah, if that price just wasn't so high, I think that set would definitely be my favorite because I like boats. It's just, I like good boats, not weak boats with so few pieces. So yeah, let me know which one is your favorite. What's your favorite dinosaur? Are you excited for the 5th season of Camp Cretaceous? Because I definitely am, although I do not think we'll be getting more LEGO sets for the show. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out my website, goldenninja3000.com, and I'll see you guys with more videos soon. Bye for now.